Well, it all started 20 odd years ago when Graham and I first met. We were Graham's parents were fostering, so we spent a lot of our time together when we were first courting with the foster children. We would obviously babysit them, take them out for outings, and spent a lot of time with them.
Yeah.
And I think through that got an idea of the rewards, you know, and the benefits obviously to the children that we were helping to support and look after. So we always said from day one that was something we wanted to do. It was just a case of waiting until the time was right for our own family.
I came into fostering really sort of through an advertising campaign that we noticed that on it was Foster Care Fortnight at the time, and we saw the adverts and decided that we'd inquire about it. Through my professional capacity as working in a primary school, I'd come across a lot of looked after children and foster carers, and we didn't have any children of our own, and thought that we'd inquire and see what it was all about.
I don't think you necessarily need qualifications as such to be a foster carer. I think you need to be a loving person and willing to learn. Social services do lots of training, and anything you don't know about, there's usually a course for, and you know they'll help you find it out. And I think if you're willing to learn and you're a loving person, I don't think there's anything that should stop you from going ahead and, you know, looking into it, giving it a go.
Foster care fits in with our family lives great. Wendy's a full-time foster carer, but I also have other jobs outside of the home, which pay the bills.
Our wider family think it's fantastic. It's amazing. I'm amazed how people look up to us and say, "Oh, we think you're amazing," because we don't tend to think that we're amazing about doing anything. We're just doing something quite ordinary to us.
We came into fostering really because we felt we had something to give. We felt that we had something to offer. We could offer a permanent family home, you know, with loving parents to children who needed that really. Qualities you need to be a foster carer. Calm is definitely in it. Or at least show calm even if you're not feeling calm, and patience and love.
We get quite a bit of support from other foster carers. Wendy knows quite a few of them in the town, and there's a lady just around the corner. She's been a foster carer for 18 years. If Wendy has any problems, she can always ask her, and she'll help her right away. We're also paired with a couple over the town. They're in the 60s, and they do babies.
Brilliant, isn't it?
You know, they're still getting up feeding through night, and at that age, like, you know.
That's dedication, isn't it?
Well,
That'll be me and Ray.
I've been up since 5:30 with him this morning.
I was aware that a lot of agencies you have to not be working, it has to be your full-time role, and you're paid as a foster carer. It's more about here's the children in placement and you don't really have that much say about it. Where working for the council, it's more our decision. If we get obviously presented children that could come to us and told about them, and we have the option to say, well actually no, that won't fit in with our family, that's not ideal, or yes, that's perfect, would love to help out, and we're there to help and support them. It's not about money. I know a lot of people are drawn to agencies because there is more money in the package, but it's a wage, it's a job, where with us that's not what we're in it for. It's a life-changing experience for us. It's about the rewards and the benefits we get from it and what we can give to the children, the experiences.
And seeing how the kids actually benefit from us, and seeing how normal life can be, a normal family life.
At a time, I thought we were making a difference. We have one that he come home, and he gets picked up by a taxi, and he was at place to say he was slamming the door in the taxi. Yeah, the woman with the taxi's face just couldn't wait to get back in, you know. Little things like that, you just think, oh, it's place to be home, if you know what I mean.
One occasion I remember we'd had our youngest boy for probably around a year. He has special needs, and went to collect him one day after his school day. Ordinarily, he was always brought to me from the classroom and handed over to me, and then we trooped off home. And on this occasion, I called out, the door of the classroom opened, I called out his name, and for the first time he turned round, heard my voice, looked for me, and they gave me the biggest beaming smile you could wish for, and that really made me feel good, and that we're making a difference to his life, and he's definitely making a difference to ours.